learning about on delay and then off delay timer. We are going to use this timer to do a control, okay, such a way that the timer have to delay for some time before it give a power to your motor or your siren or a control, let's say changeover. Okay, you need a delay between the start and then the gene set. You need a delay, so we are going to use this timer to do the delay. But first of all, we need to understand on delay and then off delay. Okay, so this is timer and is a relay based timer. Okay, all timers have inbuilt relay that after it finish with the counting, it switches or it do the change over. Okay, so when you take a critical look of the diagram here, okay, you can see that we have plus and then minus. We have 1 to 8. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, up to number 8. So and then 2 is the coil of this timer. Okay, and then 1 here, 1 and 3 is normally open, and then 1 and 4 is normally closed. Okay, then 8 and then 6 is normally open, then 8 and 5 is normally closed. So according to the diagram here, we are going to do the control or the wiring so that it do the on delay and then off delay function. Okay, so guys, we go back to the table and then we start with the wiring aspect. Okay, so before we start with the wiring, we need to understand the base also. So on the base, you can see we have 2 1 8 7, and then here we have 3 4 5 and then 6. Okay, so now on the timer, you see that the diagram is saying that we should connect the plus to number 7 and then the negative to number 2. Okay, so you see that we have 2 here and then 7 here. So you give your plus to number 7 and then your negative to number 2. So guys, we are going to do as it was on the timer. Okay, so you take your power to number 7. Okay, to number 7. So because we want to do on delay timer, it will delay for some time before it power your gadget. You can see that on the diagram you have 8 and then 6 as normally open. So you do a looping to number 8. Okay, you take the live wire and then you do a looping to number 8. So after you finish with your looping, then you connect a neutral to number 2. We'll give a neutral to number 2. Okay, So if you finish with the neutral, then the load have to go to number 6. Okay, so this number 6. Alright, so after you finish like this, you need to power it. But before we do the power, we need we are going to use this contactor here as a load. Okay, so this timer is going to energize this contactor. Okay, so I will connect the output to A2. Okay, I'll give it to A2. Alright, so this is it. So now I need a neutral to the contactor A1. Okay, so let's get a cable. Okay, so we have a cable, then we connect it to A1 of the contactor. Alright, so this is it. Then I'll connect the neutral here. Okay, I'll just take the neutral from this side. I hope you are getting it, guys. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. You need to support this tutorial by subscribing and then also liking my video. If you are interested in the video, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, so this is it. So as we finish, then you need to put the base, you need to put the coil on the base. Okay, all right, so now we have slot the coil on the base. Now we need to power the timer, but before then I want to connect an LED light to this contactor so that when it energizes, it will give us an output. Okay, so guys, I'm finished. The LED light has been connected. Okay, so now you need to energize it, and then you see how it works on delay settings. Okay, so now you see that now you can see that the timer is on, so it delay for some few seconds, then it power the contactor. So as the contactor close, then the output, and it on the LED light. Okay, so now when I take it off just like this, it goes off. So I'll power it again, then the timer going to count. So it's doing the counting for some time, then it switches to the contactor. So as the contactor coil energized, then there is a flow of current to this LED light. So now we want to do off delay. Okay, so this is on delay. It delay for some time before it power the contactor. So now you want to do it such a way that it will on for some times before it put it off, that is off delay. So then immediately you put power on the you power the contactor, the timer. Immediately you power the timer is going to power the contactor for some time, then it goes off. So you can use this for siren. Okay, so that's when there is electricity, like let's say there's light out, this contactor will go off, and when electricity comes back, you need a siren so that you know that the main light or electricity is in. So now this guy is going to count for some few seconds, then it off the siren. So let's try this and see how it works. Okay, so now this is what we are going to do. We just take the output of the relay or the contactor, we take the timer, we take the output of the timer. Now we are changing it from number 6 to number 5. Okay, so we just put it on number 5. Okay, so now this is it. So now we're going to energize it again. All right, so now I'll power it again. Need to power the coil again. So immediately I power the coil, you see that it's on the contactor. So then your siren can give a sound. Okay, the siren will give a sound for sometimes, then it goes off. Okay, so this is it. It's counting. Oh, you can give a sound and it goes off. So you can set this knob as you want the siren to sound. So guys, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and God bless us all. Thanks.